Hi guys, I recently published a video where I converted this solar robot by putting a supercapacitor on him and charging the supercapacitor to get him running instead of using the solar panel. And then what I did was I put that tether on him and had him going around in circles, or at least that was the intention. You only did about half a circle. So we'd need to do a bit more work on him if we wanted him to walk further, probably put a bigger capacitor on him. Anyway, that got me thinking about some of my other old projects. Solar powered car, using the solar panel off of a garden ornament, and also solar powered car that happens to have a supercapacitor on it. And the way that one works is you leave it in the sunshine. Initially, nothing happens because all the power is going into the supercapacitor. Once the supercapacitor has got enough power in it, some of the power is able to carry on and go to the motor and actually drive the motor. And then if it goes into shade, the motor continues to run because it's running off the supercapacitor. So I thought I would just demonstrate that. I'll need to put a little metal tether on him so he can go around in circles. When they go round in circles, it does cause a problem because it means the front wheels are scuffing around a bit and you're losing a bit of power because they're not actually turning at the same rate or the same circle as the rest of the car. That one I would have to chase behind it to keep the motor running with a light. Just there, I've got a halogen light, which we can demonstrate. I'm just going to switch it on. Okay, so if I hold that in front of the halogen light, away it goes. But you haven't got much distance before it hasn't got enough hitting it to keep the motor running. So if I wanted that to go round in circles, tethered, I would have to run behind it with the light, which isn't really practical. On a summer day, when the sun is high in the sky and hitting it at a good angle, then it will go round in circles. But this time of year, January, the sun is very low in the sky and it would only be hitting at an angle like that if you get any at all. So we can't do that outdoors. We can't do this one outdoors, but we can just quickly demonstrate. Nothing happens initially. And we just have to wait for the solar panel to charge up the supercapacitor. And eventually, there you go, the motor will start running. And if we keep it charging, the motor gets faster and faster as less and less power is going into the supercapacitor and more is going directly to the motor. And then you take it away and it continues to run. So that's not being powered by the sun now, that's been powered by the supercapacitor. So what I thought I'd do is rig it up to the tether, fully charge it, and just see how long it runs for after a full charge. We're all set up. I've got a bit of bent wire on there that I can attach to my tether. We'll make sure the supercapacitor is discharged by shorting it out. Then I'll fully charge it by watching the wheels turn, and when I think they're going as fast as they can, I'll assume it's fully charged. Because they start off slowly and they get faster and faster up to a point, and then they don't go any faster. So starting to turn now. Don't know if we can see that on the camera. And the wheels get faster as the supercapacitor becomes fully charged, or saturated, I suppose you could call it. because then instead of the charge going into the supercapacitor, it's just going directly to the motor. So we know the supercapacitor is fully charged when the motor is going as fast as it can. So I'll assume that's it. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, slowing down. 4, 5, 'A lot of the power is wasted by the car skidding because the wheels aren't turned to go into the curve. That was 6. So they've got to slide sideways to go round the bend. So there we go, 6 and a bit. That'll do. Just for a bit of fun, I'll just chase that other one with the solar light, or the halogen light. That'll do. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.